Hi friends, it has been a while since I did a video, especially since I did a garden video, and I saw Heather's video yesterday and thought, oh man, I should do a video. So part of the reason I haven't been doing a video is because I haven't been doing that much outside. Well, it's beautiful today. We've had bouts of beautiful weather, but then I've been doing other things like cyanotypes and some artwork and that sort of thing. So I've been letting the garden just kind of do its own thing, and just thinking about, so how did the garden do this year? Well, raspberries did great. I had a good harvest in the spring, and I'm getting a second harvest now, which is nice. Even though the plants are a little worse for wear because of the flea beetles, but I'm just amazed at all the fruit that's still there. So that's cool. So they've done well. The figs are just starting. I've been picking a handful every day. I haven't been collecting enough to actually like cook with them or do anything with them, but eat them. So I come out and I'm a glutton for figs. It's kind of shameful, but anyway, it's one of the few fruits that I actually have grown to success so far. So that and the raspberries. None of the other fruit trees bore any fruit this year. The apricots blossomed early and set some fruit, and then we got a frost, and then critters ate the rest, and I didn't try real hard. So maybe next year. I cut one of my apricots and my plum back this summer because I read that that's actually a good thing to do after they're finished bearing, which mine didn't do, but they put on a lot of growth, so I don't know. We'll see if that does anything. And the tomatoes did really good. My favorite is the Brimmer, and I will definitely be saving some seed from those and planting them again next year. As you can see, I still have some coming. It's going to be warm for a while, so and they're fairly well protected, so I don't have to pick them early. And got a lot of black cherries. A lot of them were wasted in the really hot weather because I just wasn't getting out here. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot coming up on their own next year. The black strawberry I will not plant again. It is the most bland tomato, homegrown tomato I've tasted like ever, honestly. They're very pretty. These I had covered for a while, and I finally uncovered them because you know what? Whatever critters want these, they can have them because I'm not going to eat them. So I won't grow black strawberry again. My squashes were a bust. Squash vine borer got my summer squashes after I picked a couple, and I got the butternut in too late, so that's okay. I planted some corn for novelty's sake, kind of late. I gotten a few cobs off of this one. It was like a small variety. They were cute. I mean, they were only about that big. And these are a bantam, which I don't know why. Probably there's not enough sun right here for them. There's very floppy. But that's okay because I'm going to save the stalks for decoration. And these are I think they're a popcorn. I never thin them. You can see I'm not a very fastidious gardener. I could do better, but I don't. But anyway, and these were the Purple Rain. They did okay, but the Brimmer did the best. Eggplant did really well. Flea beetles the whole time, but they're still bearing some. This marigold got way too big and kind of overtook them for a while, so I'm just sort of leaving them in right now. Got a few basil plants here and there. There's a few there. And then I've got a few more in this bed over here. Deer like to eat the hollyhock. But this one's looking really nice, so I gotta make some pesto. Some more of that popcorn. Peppers did excellent. The hot red cherry and the pimento. And then even these poblanos that I got in late have just, I picked a bunch and there's more coming. Okra was a bust because the deer kept getting it, as you can see, sadly. So it's going to be hot for a little while, so I'm just going to leave it in and give it more protection, see what happens. And all of this, I've just been cutting back. It's kind of gone through its cycle. The echinacea and the anise hyssop and the little, the yellow cone flowers. My mullein, I'm happy with. When this stalk dries, I'm going to keep it and I'm going to dip it in beeswax and see if I can make a candle with it. All the bee balms did well. Oh, the goldenrod's starting to bloom right now. Sorry, I'm like itching because I'm out in the garden. So that's kind of cool. And this is a weed. And I got plenty of St. John's wort to make a nice amount of oil, so I'm happy about that. I think maybe my ferns are starting to catch on here. I'm gonna have to give them like a lot of compost over the winter. Didn't really get any beans. I've had better luck with bush beans, and I tried pole beans this year, and I think where I planted them wasn't the greatest. It was over here on the side, which probably got too much shade. The pink runner beans did okay. I'll see if those come back next year. But these ones, I got some, but not a lot. They're growing up into this other fig tree here. I might try growing loofah on this next year, but I need to see how loofah does in shade. That lilac is still alive. The other one isn't. I've just got, oh my God, this is crazy out here. I still have passion vine coming up, and I don't want it. I made the mistake of planting that over here. Anyway, I've got this is a ashwagandha right here, interestingly enough. I think in this climate it's an annual. This grape put on some growth, but got attacked by probably Japanese beetles. And this muscadine, I have to read about how you prune muscadine, because this is kind of crazy. I wanted to put some more wires up here, but I never got to it. And my little rose is sort of like hidden in there. And that rose is doing well that I transplanted. And I know now not to prune back that growth. I mean, you can prune back some, but that's where it's going to bloom from. And those two fig trees, I've been getting figs from those. Other than that, it's been, God damn it, stupid things. It's been a really good day to be out in the garden. The temperature and humidity have dropped a lot. It's very pleasant. It's probably in the maybe upper 70s at most out here. Next week it's supposed to be hot again, but today and tomorrow and Saturday are supposed to be nice. So I need to get whatever else I want done in the garden, because after that heat comes, I'm going to be going to Wyoming for a week to visit my brother. And then when I come back, I hope it will truly be fall. So that's all that's going on here. I've been doing a lot with my photography and film. You can go to my Flickr link if you want to see what's going on there, or my blog. I think I have them both listed in my about here on my YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day.